Hiya, kiddos. Thanks for coming to Grandpa Ken's reading room and my buds and my friends. But I'll even give you a little hint on who's our special visitor today. Ta-da! Yep, we're gonna read a Pete the Cat. Yeah, he likes for us to read his books. He likes them for sure. And this time, it's gonna be Pete the Cat checks out the library. Pete's mom is taking him to the library for the first time. Oh, that's always exciting. Hi, Pete greets the librarian. I'm looking for the perfect bedtime story. The librarian smiles. I think I can help you with that, she says, but first you're going to need a library card. We all need a library card, huh? Cool, Pete says, my own card. That's right, says the librarian, just for you. Now, how about we find you that book? See, there's the librarian. Huh? Yeah. She's waiting for Pete. The librarian takes Pete to her favorite room. There are lots of Pete-sized chairs and tables and shelves. There is fun art on the walls. And there are more books than Pete has ever seen in any one place. He should come to Grandpa Ken's library. It's full too. What do I do now, you ask? Now, said the librarian, you try to find something you like. You can bring home any book in here. Oh, yeah, that's right. You get to take them home. When you're ready, just bring the books you like to me, and I'll help you check them out. Oh, reading, going to the library, it's so much fun. See, look at all of his friends are there and everything. Look at all the books, huh? It's always fun when you go to the library and you have so many books to choose from. So Pete started thinking. He saw a book about soaring. So Pete over to his shelf and he chooses that book about jets. He reads it and pretends he's a stunt pilot. He flies a super fast jet and loop, 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 high in the sky. Whee! Pete shouts. Oh, look at, he's up in the plane. Imagination. It's wonderful. Next, Pete picks a book with a wizard and a unicorn on the cover. Pete pretends to be the wizard. Ta-da! He helps the brave knights fight off an evil dragon and goes for a ride on the unicorn. Pete practices his wizard spells. Take that, he cries, shouting a blast of magic to the dragon. Whoa, that had to be fun, don't you think? Because, the dragon, it's not going to do anything. It's not real. Pete's next book is about bugs. He pretends to be a scientist, studying spiders and ants. Pete looks through his microscope world around him. He's never seen anything so cool before. He wonders what great discovery he would make as a scientist. Pete then picks up a book of monster stories. He imagines himself facing off against the big bad wolf. Pete does not take that story. He quickly puts down the book. Reading all that bedtime would give him bad dreams. That's right. You got to be careful which books you read before you go to bed, right before you go to bed. Pete's next book is about Egypt. He reads all about the pyramids and imagines himself discovering a long-lost pharaoh. Pete rides his camel across the desert and climbs to the top of the tallest pyramid. He even takes a ride aboard the Sphinx. Pete thinks being an explorer would be great adventure. See, look at him. Oh, goodness. Wow. Pete picks up a book next with a robot on the cover. Imagine he thinks he's a robot. Beep, beep, bloop, 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 wop, wop, he says. He moves his arms and legs like a robot. They make a funny whiz sound as he glides across the room. Pete begins to dance. It's a robot dance party. Next, Pete reads about the superheroes. He imagines flying around the city in a cape, chasing bad guys and saving the day. Ta-da! There's Pete, Super Pete. He's there just when we need him. All of Pete's friends cheer for him. Yay! Thank you, Pete says. But it's all in a day's work for Super Pete to the rescue. See, there he is. Super Pete to the rescue. Pete chooses a book about the ocean. He imagines himself on a submarine, learning about marine life. He sees whales and octopuses and dolphins. Watch out for that fish, Pete calls as a fish swims by. The world under the ocean is amazing. Pete is glad he's learned more about it. See? Yeah, he's on a submarine. See, that's the great part about reading books. You can go and transform yourself into a submarine in your mind if you want. So, says the librarian, interrupting Pete's fantasy, did you pick one? Pete shakes his head no. He said, pick them all. Pete's mom smiles. Tonight's going to be one long bedtime. Pete loves trains. He loves the way they look. He'll have to hear it in a book. See, there he is. Yep, Pete learned something. It's a very important lesson for all of us, and that is books are important. You learn things, you can then visualize them in your mind's eye, and that's a good place for when you're alone or scared at some point. You can always just think about, oh yeah, I remember being in a rocket ship. And see, so use your imagination, but remember, you still got to come down and talk to all of us adults, and you kiddos, we love you. So you have a great day, enjoy your day, and remember, tell your friends about Grandpa Ken on YouTube. We love you.